Good evening, my Organic Feast friends. It's lovely to see you all. Thank you very much for having me back. Look, we've got lots of things to share with you today, so stay tuned. Now we have two new videos to share with you this week. It's been a while since we've done an update on the videos that we like to share with you. One I'll talk about with you presently, and the other I'll give you a bit of a background into it at the end of this, after we do the produce. We do live in quite a unique situation in Australia. We have a significant duopoly. Over 80% of the food market is controlled by two players, and recently I read that Woolworths and Coles were in the top 20 retailers in the world. Now that could be seen as a good or a bad thing. Video one is from the Hungry Beast program. It's their take on the empire that is one of our major food retailers. And I thought it was very well done. We're in a little bit of a interesting time of the year, early autumn. Really, I guess we're in that little period where it's kind of the cusp of the seasons. Now that is typically a difficult time in terms of produce supply anyway. And as you might well imagine, that's been exacerbated by the recent rain. We are in something of a difficult situation in terms of variety and volume on some lines. Some lines are a little bit thin on the ground. So just bear with us. Some things like you might find some of the cauliflowers and some of the leafy greens, those sorts of things, perhaps not presenting them as cleanly as they would A, in peak season, and B, in dry times. It's just the nature of the beast. So I want to plant that seed in your mind just so you're conscious of the fact that it's a difficult time. It's a difficult time for the growers out there, sludging around knee deep in mud, and they're also grappling with that changeover of seasons as well. So let's have a look at what we do have. Pears are in excellent supply, and we've got a great variety. There's your Packham, we've got the Red Sensation and Williams and the Bear Bosque. We also have Nashi pears in abundance, plenty of flavour, just all various styles. You can't go wrong there. It's also a great time for new season apples. In particular at the moment we've got galas. Now we've got these nice little creatures, and we also have some larger second grain fruit which is exceptionally good eating and very well priced. Grapes supply will start to thin up over the next little while. We've got these beautiful black muscatels which are known as the oldest grape variety in the world. They do have seeds, but of course look, there's some nutritional benefit in eating the seed, and of course muscats have that lovely spicy flavour. Should you want to go seedless, then the green or the crimson in the red and the sultanas are all eating very nicely. New season Red Delicious have started, and let me tell you, as Red Delicious go, these are very good. Now Granny Smith's rhubarb, lovely local rhubarb, lovely Granny Smith's rhubarb, Granny Smith's apple crumble. Plums are starting to phase their way out, but what are eating really good at the moment are the sugar plums and the Tegan Blues. Here, as you can take my case in point here, this lovely fresh English spinach. You can just see there, it's the extremities, the outer leaves there, just a little bit damaged by the water. Certainly doesn't really, it's just the exterior there, but it's lovely and fresh. The leeks are stunning, mushrooms are stunning. Now, kale is in good supply this week. We have plenty of A-grade certified kale, the curly kale, and we also have a reasonable supply of the Cavalliniero, the Tuscan kale, and we also have some pre-certified, locally grown, nice little bunches of the Scottish curly as well. Red capsicum made an appearance again, started last week. They're nice little pieces. Now the price is high even by organic red capsicum standards. I've spoken about the reasons before. The proof is in the eating. They're really nice. The tomatoes have been first class, lovely and firm and nice colour. The carrots have really started to sweeten up. They're coming from Victoria and Tasmania presently. You won't be disappointed with those. We have local Lebanese cucumbers. Zucchini is a fabulous price. I would indulge because, you know, it'll start to climb soon enough. Broccoli quality is absolutely fantastic. We have some locally grown organic broccoli also in this week, and it is our special this week. Just to cap off fruit, strawberries are on the high side. There is only one grower supplying the market at the moment with organic strawberries. The quality's okay. They're a little bit variable in terms of the way that they present, and they're typically small fruit. Look, if your family must have organic strawberries, we have them available. I can tell you we are giving them away. Yes, they're $9.99. They cost nearly $9. So really, it's a service. Believe it or not, they're here if you want them. The other thing I wanted to mention was on the 1st of April. This is not a joke. But we have Julie Mitsioff doing her next raw food cooking class, and it just so happens that she's featuring sinless indulgences. So it's festive kind of raw cacao, chocolatey kind of dishes, amongst many other things. So book ahead and come to that. That's the 1st of April, which is a Sunday before Easter. You'll be able to learn how to make all these wonderful sinless indulgences. Second video, I don't like to get too political. Generally, I don't think it's a wise thing, but look, something got up my nose, which is rather easy this morning when I was driving to work, and I was refreshed last week to see some honesty and some politics. I really actually quite enjoyed Swan's piece regarding the super rich and their efforts then to portray their agenda as being in the public's interest, specifically regarding the mining tax, which any number of independent analysts have come out and said it is one of the smartest things this nation can do in terms of preparing for time outside the mining boom. And the other thing was, of course, a carbon tax, or price on carbon, which for me, as someone who you know, fears about the future of the planet, unless we start to become efficient, create a nice mechanism, you know, unfortunately in this capitalist world, unless we have some market slash financial interest to accelerate interest and demand for energy efficiency, it's unlikely to happen. Two very great things, and I was so incensed this morning to hear the opposition treasurer turning it into a us against them, rich against the poor kind of debate. It's really not that about at all. It's just about the truth of the matter, that some of the super rich are hijacking public debate for their own agenda. And Get Up, I think it was, distributed this video a couple of weeks ago. It's Lord Monckton addressing a whole bunch of mining heads and discussing what they've done in the UK in terms of taking control of the media, owning the media, to get their message across. It's really compelling actually to watch a private discussion, if you like. So anyway, I thought I'd share that one with you. I apologise for getting political, but you've got to speak from the heart sometimes and share those things. And I hope it was okay. Anyway, love you all. I feel blessed to have such lovely customers. We've got Lily Lanham in here shopping all the way from Foster, and she's hiding somewhere, for sure. Or maybe she's gone now.